Nick Biens was enjoying his second beer when he realized he'd end up taking part in a playoff to reach his first ever PGA Tour event. A golf shop employee was relaxing and enjoying a beer after tying for the lead at a PGA Tour qualifier when he received some shocking news on the leaderboard. He'd have to take part in a playoff round. In a surprising turn of events, Nick Biens ended up in a 5-4-4 playoff round with 4 other players who all matched his score. Biens had just come off the course with a 7 under -65 score on the board, tying with 2 other people for the lead, meaning he'd have to fight for his place in the £7.2 million PGA Tour sanctioned event. As he tucked into a well-deserved pint, the other scores began to rally in, and the golf shop worker was beginning to sweat as he watched others come off the green. However, it wasn't until 2 other players tied his score that Biens realized he'd have to polish off his third beer and head back out onto the course to secure his place in his first PGA Tour event. Speaking to Monday Q Info at the time, Biens said, "I need every ounce of alcohol to calm the nervous system and not vomit all over myself." That's where we're at right now. The Indianapolis-born golfer, who works at Golf Galaxy in order to fund his professional career, was hoping to avoid a playoff and grab his first career PGA Tour start later on this week at the Rocket Mortgage Classic at Detroit Golf Club. However, Biens ended up in a 5-person playoff alongside Beau Brault, Danny Guise, Brandon Berry and Angelo Giantsopoulos. In his initial round of golf, Biens hadn't ended up with 1 bogey and had ended the final hole with a 12-foot putt for a birdie. NBC Sports reports that on the last putt, the golfer said, "I blacked out." He then chugged down 3 beers and nervously waited for the outcome of the rest of the tournament. As he headed to the first tee for the playoff round, it was reported that Biens said, "Remember how I said 3 beers would be a perfect amount? Well, I'm perfect."